An additional 9 billion shillings would have been lost in the irregular Kenya Medical Supplies Authority procurement scandal if the media had not raised the red flag. Speaking during a luncheon with members of the Kenya Editors Guild here in the capital, EACC Chief Executive Officer Twalib Mbarak, who supported the Attorney General's calls for prosecution of KEMSA beneficiaries, also cautioned against looming theft of taxpayers' money by politicians for purposes of raising campaign funds. NTV's Seth Olale starts us off.
It is more than a month now since the NTV expose, COVID Millionaires, revealed how the 7.8 billion shillings Kenya Medical Supplies Authority irregular procurement scam was orchestrated by senior officials at the authority and beneficiary medical suppliers. However, it was not just the 7.8 billion shillings at stake. There is more.
The media played a role in averting the loss of 9 billion in KEMSA. Although initially they pretended to be smart and aggressive, they had put advert and some figures, but it came to the attention of the public that there was something wrong going on in KEMSA, and 9 billion was saved. So what we are saying is that the media can partner with EACC and other enforcement agencies to do a lot of sensitization, disruption.
The EACC chief executive made the revelations during a luncheon organized by members of the Kenya Editors Guild in Nairobi, where he backed calls made by the Attorney General Kihara Kariuki on prosecuting those involved in the 7.8 billion shillings KEMSA heist.
People will be prosecuted arising from what has happened at KEMSA. That is very, very, very critical. And as leaders, whether it is at ministerial level, whether it is units like KEMSA and so on, the leadership must be above board.
We did a system review of KEMSA as a commission. The problem with system review is that the EACC does system review, but we don't have power to enforce and take action if you don't abide by what we have recommended. And a classical example of this is the NYS 2.
From the 145 firms that benefited from the COVID-19 procurement tender at KEMSA, about 70 are implicated and are being investigated into the 7.8 billion shillings KEMSA irregular procurement scandal. With the build-up to the 2022 general elections, the public anti-graft watchdog is warning of imminent incidences of graft undertaken by politicians for their campaigns.
Corruption and politics is all about power. And we are saying that when you give people responsibility, minus accountability, the end result is corruption.
So far, the anti-corruption watchdog has successfully convicted 153 entities out of the 255 cases filed in court. 9 sitting governors are amongst those charged in court. With the powers at play, impunity remains the greatest setback for the EACC. Seth Olale, NTV.